Hello. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, good night, possibly. Happy witching hour.
Happy Twitching Hour.
Happy witching hour. I hope everybody's doing well. Deadly, Gigi on first. Hope you're doing well. Lorgan, hello. Mild, hello. I hope you're having a good lurk this evening. Fedge, hello. Tesla, hello. Tesla Gigi on 5 stream streak. Shade of banana plus 3 steps. Excellent. I should really just eat. If I've learned one thing from video games, it's eat 500 wheels of cheese and eat 40 bananas. All just at once for maximum
For
benefits.
health and for steps.
Yeah. Wondable. Welcome on in, Wondable and Raiders. I hope you're doing well today. We're doing some Astroneer. Nice. I hope the Astroneer went well. If you've already left to do stuff, that's very understandable. If you worry, sometimes you gotta go do your things. If you're ending stream, you gotta do a things. But anyone sticking around, I am Dwarfoot, aka Dwarf, aka Ryan. You can refer to me however you wish. We are about to start day 39 of Blueprints. But thanks for coming on in. I do hope you had a good time with Astro. That game sounds familiar. I think I've seen that game before. I might be mixing it up with another game though. Is the problem? The problem is it just makes me think of Space Game, which my brain might mix up with lots of space games. We have controller back, GG. Oh no, such terrible news. Okay, I guess this is some behind the scenes secrets here. The controller that exists on the loading screen and in any screen that does not also have the normal tuber, that's actually a different, that's a cardboard cutout of the real controller. We just
peek into the room where the tubing is usually done, but the camera setup is in a different room. We're currently in the closet and just like
no, it's like a mirror setup. Phone. There's like a mirror setup. That's a cardboard cutout. It's complicated. It's movie magic, really. Let's see. I see some treat redeems. I will try to remember to do them on the after the first ad break. Let's see. A controller briefly for flavor, yeah. What about floor chicken? Ooh, yeah, that's true. Floor chicken. Also eat floor chicken whenever you see it. If you ever see chicken on the ground, just eat it. That's just pure benefits right there. Yeah, it's a space game with deformable terrain and items you drag around and snap. Okay, I do think this is the game I think I have seen people. I don't think I own it, but I think somebody had suggested it to me. It's not like a new game, right? Is it an older game? Because what you're describing does sound like what I thought that it was. I do remember it being, I feel like not like new. You just got the 7th anniversary. Okay, that probably checks out then. I think it is the game that I'm thinking of. Could you make a GIF of controller being moved? So you're saying like we make an animation of the controller being moved out of the way before we go to this screen? Could we? Yes. Will I? No.
That sounds like work for me. I'm not down with it.
Well, like, technically we could put that controller in front of us right now, but that might look a little silly. Like, because that controller does not, like, it's not made for the plushie. Ah, that's the wrong button. Speaking of the controller, I mean, we could just go here. You know what? Hold on. One moment. There. Is this better? I don't know if this is better. It certainly could be here. It certainly is here. The problem you see though is it's not really like, it doesn't bounce with us. We're missing the bounce. We could maybe make it a little smaller.
It does look a little bit like you're a baby dwarf in a high chair. Controller high chair.
Roller high chair. Here, let's shrink it a little bit. Is this better? This doesn't look good.
It does not look better.
This is worse. See, Fudge thinks it looks better. I feel like this looks worse. If only because okay, this is part of the issue.
The dwarf just got bigger as a plush.
So that is in fact part of the issue. Part of the issue is that like, is the controller, I mean, is this a separate controller, or is this a very big plushie? I mean, I guess we could put the controller behind us, so we're leaning against the controller. We could go back to the original controller size and then put it behind us. That.
Let's try that.
But then it wouldn't be in front of us. But hold on, let's. What did I do? What did I do? Whatever I did is probably fine. I think so I think what I did is I pressed undo to undo the sizing, and it like refreshed everything in OBS for a second, which was weird. Okay, the controller behind us, not better. It's not better because the angle's wrong. The controller being behind us to make sense, the controller would need to be shown at a different angle. Yeah, I don't think there's necessarily a good way to do to. This controller is not at the correct angle. I get this is just one of the big problems here. This controller was not made for this plush. So, hello Andy. What if? And hear me out. The controller's even bigger. We can experiment with this. Oh yeah. Yeah, no, that might fix it. That could be it. That could be what we were missing. That could be the secret sauce. Just the controller really taking up a lot of the real estate here. Oh, behind the game. I see. You know, it does look more desk-like, which here's some behind the scenes stuff. The name of this file, by the way, that like what I have it named as, and I think what Torny calls it too. This is called the controller desk. It's not just called a controller. It is called a controller desk. There. Oh wait, now it's in front of everything. You said behind everything. One moment. There. Okay. So now we have a version. You know, this isn't terrible. This... I don't know if I love this, but it's also not terrible. This might be better. This might actually be... Because now at least we still have, like, the controller with us, you know? And this feels more desk-like.
We're like half size.
Yeah. This does feel like the correct... This feels like the correct size that the controller is supposed to be for the plush version of the tuber. You know, I can't tell, Etty, if you were originally joking or not, but I actually like this. Full-size dwarf is on dry cleaning, so we could have... Yeah, we got turned into the plush. We're, like, permanently stuck in our plushie form that we normally use to kind of visit other people and whatnot. You were not joking. Okay, well, you know, let it be said. Etty Minim is, what's the word?
Visionary?
A visionary, yes. A person that can... An entity that can, like, see a way... The way to do a thing. We are reglomerate. What?
Re-agglomerating.
I don't know.
Into the hyphae network. So, the mushroom comes out of the ground. You're visiting, so you went.
Oh. Okay.
Slurped right back down
Well.
into the mycelium.
Oh yeah, you're right. I did not. Here, you know what? We'll go fix that right now. One moment. I gotta do something really quick right before we start this day. That thing at Etymanum broccoli. There we go. You won't be able to see the emote for a little bit, probably, unless you are one of the people that opts into, what is it? You have to, like, opt into your extension settings to see, like, non-approved emotes. Because 7TV actually takes time to approve emotes now. I've been informed that 7TV is not actually run by the same people that originally were running it, and that the newer people that are running it are not as shitty. So I haven't gone and, like, fact checked this, but based on the fact that they actually review emotes now, I think it might be true. Like, I'm willing to err on the side of that's probably true, and less shitty people run 7TV now. So that's pretty good. Annoyingly, in my, like, extension settings that I have when I'm watching people's streams, I can see unapproved emotes. But in my settings that are, like, what it shows up when I'm in my own stream, it's not, because they're different settings and I didn't want to go re-add everything. Team Money Eyes, that would also be funny. Alright. I do think we're gonna go ahead and start this day. Let's go ahead and get this day started. We'll have a lot of setup and talking to do. Like, we have to decide how we're gonna do this day. Also, we need a shrine. I believe my shrine ran out. Anyway, how's everyone's... I was gonna say Monday, but it's not. If you ever wonder why I hesitate almost every time I say, how's your X day doing? It's because I have to I don't actually think about what day of the week it is normally, but in my head, Monday is like the first day of your work week, and today's technically the first day of my work week. Like, this week. Today is my Monday. So I was about to say, how is everyone's Monday? And then I realized it's not Monday, it's Wednesday. How is everyone's Wednesday? I foolishly committed to taking a day off today since I need to do things, but every time I start in on doing the things, I hit with the wall of awful. Oh no. That is real. Okay. Literally, this is part of why I feel so accomplished when I do, like, some tasks. Like, yesterday, Torty and I got some stuff done that like, we need to do. And I always feel so accomplished because it's really difficult for me sometimes to like, do important things I need to do. Like, it's like, all I need to do is do it, but, like, sometimes the thought of getting up to go start doing it is literally nauseating. Like, I don't know how to describe that, but and it's not all the time, it's just sometimes. But like, when that's not there, I don't know, when that's not there, I feel like I could do anything. When that feeling isn't, like, present, and it's like, holy shit, I can just go do stuff. I do know this about me. It helps if there's something that, like, is somewhat out of my control. So, like yesterday, part of why we got so much, like, productive stuff done is because I had a doctor's appointment in the morning. So we had to go there. Like, there was a driving force that I had to do that thing. So then, because, like, it was that, like, the other stuff we could do on the way back from that.
It was like,
So,
okay, what other errands do we have to do while we're out?
Exactly.
That we can do while we're out.
Yeah, that, like, so I do know this about myself. Like, I know it's like for in my own situation, you know, it's it's an issue, like, in my head that I just have to get over sometimes, but I can't always get over it if I don't have something that is, like, kind of forcing me to do a thing, kind of, if that makes sense. It's really nice. It's really nice when I don't need the thing forcing me to do a thing. But brain don't always want to cooperate with that. Alright, so first... Hi, bird. First, we're gonna throw a coin in there. Then we're gonna go look at this hut. Look at this hut. Look at this hut. Na, 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 look at this hut. In this case, I have the extra trouble on top of the executive dysfunction, where the things are things, there is a lot of uncertainty associated with them, both in, like, mechanics and logistics, but also, like, emotional. Yeah. No, that makes a lot of sense. Oh, fuck, I forgot to hit tab and just confirm. Okay, we're gonna feel really stupid. Okay, good. I was pretty sure we needed this, but... Well, I hate that. I hate that a lot.
The hands?
Yeah. Everything about this I hate, actually. We're not touching this. We are not touching it. I feel like if I touch it at all, it's bad.
It's gonna grab you.
Yeah, like...
It gonna grab you. You gonna reach for that box and it gonna
Something
grab
tells you should stay away from that. You so right. I should stay away from that. Alright.
So, let's check our notes real quick before we put money in.
Notes. Where's our shrine notes? We have shrine effects. Okay.
Don't know what 5 does.
Okay, well, so we do and don't know what 5 is. By which I mean we don't know what 5 is. But we did find out that more money is better in terms of the length of the thing, because we read it in a book. So, like, I don't know if I want to do 5, because I already know that 10 is apparently, like, still only 3 days. So I kind of want to do more than 10. Are we feeling 13? 13's a lucky number, right?
Yeah, sure.
13, 13, 13, 13. Blessing of the Monk! If you call it a day in a room in your house, you will have the opportunity to draft that room from the grounds the following day.
Ooh.
Wait, from the grounds? If you call it a day in a room in your house, you will have the opportunity to draft that room from the ground. Isn't this the grounds? What? Isn't this location the grounds? I'm so confused. First of all, let's get a screenshot. And then let's add this to our notes. So, close. Okay. Blessing of the Monk. That's very suspicious. Also, this doesn't actually benefit me today. Like, I know that probably the strongest runs and builds you can do are ones that don't benefit you. Like you set them up. Like, if we took that one mailroom thing that was like 2 days later, you get the thing, like, instead of next day, like you can probably set up an absurdly powerful day. But I don't want to spend a day setting up a day. I want to live each day to the fullest, you know? I still don't understand why that one thing was, like, marked in the book. It really implied that, like, this was the antechamber. Just saying. Okay, what do we want to do? We're zooming. We were zooming for a second there. Oh, we lost the speed. Interesting. Is it going up and down slow? I still don't understand. Sometimes we just get so much speed. I guess we go to the right. A bedroom? Ooh, library.
We can read some of the books that we bought.
Yeah.
Let's.
So we can't read a book, but we can put in to get the next book, which I think I would like to do. Like that's a meta progression. I like getting the meta progressions. Ooh, and it comes with a gem. All right. I think we get a new clue, right? I think we get a new clue. The other thing we got two things. Oh, the other thing was the Curse of Blackbridge. Oh, both of these very tempting. But I do think that I want a new clue, because that feels like a setup. The name of it feels like it's to us personally. And I took that personally.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. Alright. I really feel like these empty books should have things in them by now. Like, I don't know if something's going to populate, but it's weird to me that they don't have things. Ugh, I'm such a disappointment. My highest grade is 7th grade. Ooh. Conference room this early on. Interesting. Gem. I don't want to spend a gem this early on, but I do kind of, like, want that. I don't think I want the conference room yet. Yeah, I think we'll take this, because if we get a bonus from this, I could know what the bonus is. I could literally figure out these before I go in this room, but you know what? I don't care. Diamondus Major, Clavis the key. Nice. Yeah, courtyard there would be pretty sweet. Yeah, because then we can put a dead end in the corner. Oh, I want a shovel. Oh. This is sad. The vault! Oh. I don't want to... Oh no, this is so rude. But what if we find a vault thing? Like, I don't want to spend all my gems. I would rather, like, you know, take bedroom. But, like... Okay, the pros and cons here. If we take the vault, we kind of get set for money, and we can buy, like, you know, a lot of stuff. Also, that means that if we find one of the vault keys, we can go turn it in. The downside, though, is spending 3 of the gems right now, and I don't think I want to spend 3 gems right now. That's, like, too early to just use half my gems, and I don't actually have, like, stuff for the money yet. But it also feels like passing up on the vault feels like a really dumb move. Like, we can get the vault, so we could get the 40 money. And the 40 money can go into getting, like, more gems. I mean, heck, it's what? 3 gems is 10 money? So, like, it pays itself back off. We're gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I don't like it, but... Oh! Right, we need to update our day. There we go. I can't believe I almost forgot to update that part too. Nice. Well, we did just get a whole bunch of money. Tomato soup, the club sandwich. Today, we want a trophy room. Go ahead and buy the club sandwich now. I don't mind getting the club sandwich early because, like, the little bit of extra bonus from salt, if we find it later, is good, but it's not, like, that big of a deal. Whereas, I want the bonus on the other thingies. Boys, hey.
Are you going for his whiskers?
Boys. Can you get along for 5 minutes? He is making such a face right now. Exactly, yeah. Salted sandwich is not salted banana. Like, salted banana, very good.
See his eyes.
He's like, well, Like, if he wanted to get out of it, he could. Because he does whenever he really wants to get out of something. I feel like he's like, I don't love this, but I'm not gonna like put the effort into getting out of this chokehold.
He is whipping a little.
He's it's like,
He liked to chomp.
he did chomp. I think his mouth is still on Zag. Maybe not. Maybe he's closed it now.
He's like, okay, that's enough. Get out of this.
Yeah.
He is bigger and heavier than Zag.
Zag, why don't you lie down? Zaggy. Zaggle. Lay down. Lay down. Do you boys want treats now? Should we do treats now?
Sure.
Maybe they need treats now. Hold on.
It has been 40 minutes and they are both here.
Yeah, let's do treats now and see if they calm down. Alrighty. You boys want Treatos? From Deadly, the treat ritual. That is a treat to each boy bee. And then we also have a regular treat to each boy bee from Deadly. We have a treat to each boy bee from Fedge, and the final one from Torny. Let's fix this camera for treat cam. Boop, boop, boop. There, aren't you guys doing great now?
You can also lick.
They sit on each side of the camera frame so well sometimes. All right. Let's see. This really implies that there's like a cat here. I've never seen a cat. But this implies a cat. What? I'm sorry. I sneezed. I'm so sorry. He is very upset that I sneezed.
If anyone wants good sound footage of Zag
Oh yeah,
scolding
I did
Ron.
record Zag being mad at me earlier. That was funny. Ooh, the laboratory. We'll take a lab. So miffed. He was so miffed. So like I took that video because I had like that classic like scratch in your throat. And so I had started to clear my throat at first, and he started yelling at me, and then I was like, you know what? I'm still gonna have to clear my throat. The thing is still there, but I decided I would wait and make it a little video because I knew what was going to happen. All right, can we get an increase allowance? No, we cannot. I don't love any of these. Like, set your steps to 40 could be really, really good. Like,
one,
gain
works
one key.
together.
Yeah, the draft a hallway from a hallway and gain one key for every 2 hallways in your house. That is a nice little thing. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. The red room and set your steps to 40 also works pretty well together. Like, the problem is if we get really high steps, we suddenly like don't want to do that. And we can pause this. We don't have to have the experiment running. You can pause the experiment. But like
well, we can't always wait or
yeah, I could wait and we could activate this later. Set your dice to 2 is interesting because I do like it would be a way to get dice and then we'd have a reason to use the dice.
because we could re-roll.
Yeah, we would like be encouraged to re-roll more. I think if we had the shrine effect that was like every time you use a dice you gain 10 or something, like gain 10 money, I would like to take that because then I would like want to use the dice constantly. I think I'll just do the really obvious no downside hallway key because like I could just set it and forget it. It's not as powerful as like I think arguably the most powerful option here is the red room steps 40. Just because that's pretty like when if we're under 40, we can just do that. But yeah, I think I'll take hallway just to maybe, get some keys. Okay. Log in. Log in, log out, log in, log out, log in. A large battery pack. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Alright. What the hell? Why? We're on rank 4. Like 3 going into 4. That's fucked up. Alright, let's go. Well, do I want to go? Wait, hold on. I think if we get an L piece, what the hell?
L?
We're getting like. Oh, I forgot to look at my starting steps. Hold on. Wait a moment. I just need to go check my notes. 1 second. One moment. What room did we pass out in? We passed it out in her lady's room, right? I want to go see if my notes make, like, make that make sense. I didn't put that in my notes yet. That's just a screenshot still. One moment. Oh, well, you know what? I wouldn't have known that. 10 less steps and an extra star on the... I don't think I started with 10 less steps. So maybe that doesn't affect me the same way. Okay. Let's go back. I kind of feel like we just take pantry here. I don't know if we need office. Well, office only actually costs 1 gem because we'll get a gem. And then I don't need to use the effect from this yet. We can use it later. And then we'll have it. But I guess one of the questions is, do I want to potentially, like, try to build, like, I'm thinking about the pros and cons of Office, and on its own, Office just isn't that important. Like, at least to me right now. I'll just take a pantry. Oh my god. Early orange. Nice. My okay, my mouse, for some reason my mouse sensitivity feels like faster than normal. Ooh, oh wow, these are all good options. I kind of want to take the kennel here, because kennel could come with a shovel. It doesn't. It does come with a puppy.
Isn't that the most important thing?
That is the most important thing. And then if this is a T piece, that's pretty good. Well, none of you are T pieces, actually. I guess we take Nook. We really need a T-piece next, though. Alright. Oh, no. No, no. Oh. Oh, uh-oh. 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 Run might be dead. Yeah, I don't think there's any way around this. Like, I don't have a way to re-roll, so I can't. Oh, wow. All right. Well, that shows us, in the future, don't let yourself get to this dead-ended this quickly. Yeah, the laboratory has a key card door. Also, hello, Minish. Yeah, laboratory, like, honestly, rank 3 giving me a key. Yeah, it's really rude. Rank 3 having a key card door is fucked up. But you know what? I would argue that I misplayed with Kennel. So, like, I put kennel because I thought surely we'll get another T piece, you know, in the next room, and then we didn't get offered a T piece. So we took Nook, again hoping we would get a T piece, but I needed one that went up, not down. The only thing I can think of is that we could take workshop and somehow we get a thingy, but I don't think we would get a key. I've never seen a key there. Seaburn! Welcome on in, Seaburn and Raiders. Seaburn, what were you up to? What were you doing? I'm slow. You were doing some Fallout 4? Oh, nice. I assume that you've played Fallout 4 before. Are you like returning to it, or are you starting a new playthrough, or what's your Fallout 4ing? Are you doing Fallout 4 got like a really big mod like a year ago, didn't it? Or maybe 2 years ago at this point. There's like a whole separate game that was made. Like, it was like a separate campaign, wasn't there? Like a, oh god, it was like a really big one. Okay, you don't talk about Fallout 1. I thought I heard that it was very good. Are you not a fan? I'd been considering like playing Fallout London. I haven't like gotten to it obviously, but I had heard it was very good. Yeah, if you check on Steam, you'll see that I have like 400 hours in Fallout 4, and despite that, I
finished it.
Never finished the game. I don't even think I got halfway through the campaign.
I think you stopped before going into a point of no return.
Well, I mean, I don't know what point. So what happened is I learned that the game has points of no return, and learning that made me instantly stop progressing the story. And I just went and did everything I could, other than progress the story. Which it turns out there's a lot, because by the time I was playing it, there was like all of the like DLC was out and stuff. And Bethesda screwed the London team by dropping game update that just borked everything? Oh no. That's no good. I wonder, I'm surprised that like somehow an update would have borked everything, because normally like one of the whole things with Bethesda games is typically like they like use a pretty strong modding, like you can mod Bethesda games very easily overall, and the modding is very heavily supported. At any rate, Seaburn, if you were ending your stream because you got to like do stuff, you know, get some dinner, get some rest in some way, shape, or form, don't feel any obligation to stay and answer all the random questions I have. If you do want to hang out, it's just a cozy Blueprints. We're about to start a new day. I have just bamboozled myself this day. No. Had a really rough dry spell. Yeah. Pretty rare at day 39. I wonder if it's rare at day... That's a fascinating statement, Tesla, because I don't understand what would make that more or less rare. My thinking would be you've just played enough that you should know what not to do. Which is why I said I misspoke. Like, I don't need an actual answer. I find the statement curious. Like, Mostly, you disagree with that statement. Well, so Tesla, I'm pretty sure, is very, very knowledgeable about this game. I might be mixed. Like, I'm pretty sure Tesla knows like quite a lot and has probably watched a lot of playthroughs at this point. So it just makes me wonder what the what would make that rare. Yeah, my run yesterday was a full house, which was very exciting. Also, you know, I don't know if anybody clipped it, but if not, I need to go and make some like highlights or some clips from that run yesterday. Because yeah, getting that room was hilarious, and like the run ending but not ending, like I don't know, there were just so many moments that would be very good. Screenshot it, excellent. You've watched a few runs, wouldn't say I'm knowledgeable, I see. Yeah. I might be doing that thing where somebody says something that's not meant as a big like thing of information, but I'm over analyzing the statement. like mostly I'm just thinking what would make that a rare thing this day. And my thinking is that you either have it's rare because the person's better at playing. Normally people don't make foolish mistakes like not take a thing that would give them 2 paths when they really need it. So there's like a knowledge aspect, you know. Normally you would not skish you this bad. But the other thing to think about is like what kind of unlocks, like by the time someone's on day 39, maybe they have enough rooms in their pool that this doesn't happen, or they've done something that makes this kind of thing not happen. I don't know. I liked some of the stuff I was doing with this run. I mean, we got, you know, a very good dead end there. I was trying to set up to be able to like place a dead end above the entrance hall, and then like something here. Like,
you can go to a room that you might want to draw, and then set that up for tomorrow, so tomorrow doesn't bust.
Oh, you so right. Torny's so right.
Like the library.
Torny's so right. Torny big brain. Did you know that Torny has the biggest brain? If you didn't, you should be aware that Torny got mega brain. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna place this workshop. I don't think we're gonna get anything from the workshop. Like, the best case scenario is that we get the key. We literally, let's just, you know what, let's not even talk about it. Let's just take actions. Oh, bad break is going. Well, if you're missing the action right now, damn, that sucks. The action being me taking a broken lever. I don't think we can do anything with this. I mean, I know that these go together. It sure would have been cool if we could have gotten the final piece. This could have been the run that did it. But I will pause for a moment, and I'm gonna think about which room I want to end in. I do think I might end in the library so that we can start the next run with another library, which...
Or possibly. Or was it a guarantee?
I don't know. We have an effect that is interesting looking, so let's see. All right, we'll be back in just a minute. All right. Welcome back from the break. So, we've come in here. There, as far as I can tell, is not an electronic key. And without an electronic key, the run's over. We do have that shrine effect, though. Hi, puppy. We're gonna pet the puppy. Good puppy. So, with our shrine... Well, we should open this door. I mean, what if this room is secretly, like, a really amazing room that we want? Hold on, guess the bedroom. Plus 10 steps. There's only...
Oh my god, the run is not over.
Well. What? Well. Alright. Alright. Boom.
Yes.
I mean, we know which room this is, though. So the thing is, there's only one room that can give us 10 steps when we enter it. I don't have another room in my pool that can do that. So this has to be dormitory again. Because it was triggered because we went, one of these. Oh yeah, that library. So yeah, it has to be dormitory. We got a plus question mark. I forgot to look at what our stats were before that. I think we got another key. Anyway. Dare you be luckier than me? You know, this is one of those things.
It's because we have the luck emote.
It's true. It is the luck emote. But I was just thinking, like, this is one of those, like, why you min-max things. If I hadn't just placed that room, which, you know, I could have easily not done because I was already in the middle of giving up. But placing that room, we lucked into the, like, you know, another item drop. I don't know. Pretty good. Pretty good. Like a shovel. I would love a shovel. Ooh. Also, hold on. Hold on, real quick. Before I open any more doors, we want to, log into network. I think it's very silly you have to do that every time. Alright, we want to remote access, view terminals, we want security. Yes. Okay. Look at the keycard system, settings, set level high, confirm, and then I will never want that to be unlocked. Okay. Back. Turn to security menu. We haven't secretly missed items, right? Two trunks. I know where one trunk is. I didn't know there were two trunks in that room. Interesting. Anyway. Alright. Don't mind if I open you. Perfect. Ooh, a drawing room. We've learned our lesson. We are going to place a room down that can open. You may draw new floor plans while drafting in this room. Grub, hey man. I hope you are doing well today. Grub time even. True. True. I always open this thinking that maybe opening it will, like, cause me to realize what that code's gonna be. It never does. But, you know, we think about it. How goes the printing? You know, it's been a roller coaster, actually. I thought the run was dead a couple minutes ago, and in the middle of going to end the run a way that I wanted to end it, you know, on my terms, we actually found a way to save the run. So, it's going pretty well. I don't necessarily want to go up yet, but we'll do it. And now that pillow's gonna be covered up. Why are you covered up? Explain yourself to me! The run?
Walk?
Walk?
A.
The day? Well, like, yeah, a run is a day. This box is empty. There are 2 empty boxes. Okay, this is a true statement. So we already know where a true statement is. There are 2 true boxes. Okay. So we know that there's 1 true box. Okay. So actually, okay, this is already... I see what's going on here. If this box is true and this box is empty, and this box is true and it has to be true, then this box is false. Well, like, because there has to be a false box. But this box can't be false. Because, like, more specifically, it wouldn't be false. Because there are 2 true statements. So, like, if those were both true, then this can't be false because it is true. Like, those are true. But that makes this false because then there becomes 3 statements. They're all true. So, this cannot be true. Because we know this is true. And then that would make this true, and those would be linked together with this being the false one. Okay. You have secrets about the pillow? Do you know? Do you know about it? I can't believe you'd call the box liars. Some boxes are liars. It's true. That's just life. Life is accepting that things lie. Those things being boxes. I don't really need to go into security. Boiler room. Boiler room's interesting because I still don't know stuff about some of it. Sure, we'll take boiler room. I don't necessarily need to power on boiler room right now. Like, we can just leave the way... Like, the way that it exists is fine. You got another trophy? Let's go. Okay. We are out of regular keys. That's fine. You got 8 trophies. Holy heck. That's a lot of trophies. I don't have 8 trophies. I got 2 trophies. Attic! Yeah, we can put an attic here. That's fine. Gonna go work on some music? Let's go. One day One day we'll have Eti Minim music. Eti Minim jam. Which will probably just be like a equalizer thing of visualizer. Equalizer's the effect. What's the visual thing that displays, like, you know, like the bars going up there? It is a visualizer. Okay, thank you. Okay. 1 item. 2 item. Nice. 3 item. Nice. 4 item. 5 item. 6 item. 7 item. Histogram visualizer would be the one that I'm thinking of. Excellent, I see. It says 8 item. Okay. It once again is doing a thing that I kind of disagree with. And that's that it is counting... It's counting this as an item. And I don't personally feel like those should count as an item because you can't just take them. Like, to me, an item should be a thing you could just take in a room. Like mechanically speaking. If it says X items, I would expect that to be X things I can just take. Whereas trunks are like a bonus thing. But the trunk is counting as an item placement, and that feels bad to me. Well, it only feels bad because I don't consider, like, it feels like I'm missing out on an item. Yeah, there is an item you can take inside, but it's not, like, free. How would you like it to indicate refer to a trunk? Well, the trunk isn't always in here, though. This is not, like, a guaranteed thing. And in general, trunks are just, like, a random spawn in a lot of rooms. So, like... I guess I would rather this say 7 items. Like... I think that the trunk... So that's the thing. I think a trunk can be here in addition to the other items. So right now, this trunk is like replacing an item, it seems like. I just counted. I've been counting every time we picked them up because the first time I was in here, I was like, wait a second, I don't think I got 8 items. And sure enough, this time we have 7 items and a trunk. But the trunk can be here in addition to the 8 items. Like, yeah, I don't think the trunk should ever be referred to because the trunk is just a bonus. It's kind of like in the courtyard. The courtyard, you'll notice on here, it's just plus 2 gems. I have a guaranteed 2 gems. The courtyard has a trunk in it a lot of times. The trunk is not guaranteed, it just sometimes has it. But it doesn't say 2 gems and an item or something like that. It's just 2 gems. Like, I think the trunk should not be referred to because it's not a standard just item. The pool... You know what, let's, I want to actually check something real quick. I don't remember what the pool counts. I think it's an addition. Outer room. Well, let's mute it. Yeah, so the pool notably does not refer to having items in it. The pool, my version of the pool, like, has a guaranteed 2 trunks in it. But it doesn't say that at all. It doesn't say plus 2 items. It still is a first playthrough map. You should see... I feel like Matt's fucking with me, but... I was gonna say, you should see my Noita playthrough, which is at, like, first playthrough day 300 and something. And, first playthrough day 300 and something. And people often are like, does this really still count as a first playthrough? And, like, yes. I'm still very much learning things in the game. Like... Oh, you were being genuine. I see. I did think that you were joking. But yeah, no, it's a roguelike, so like the general premise of the game is that you place down tiles, kind of like a tabletop game. You just place down tile cards to build the house, and that's your run. Each day is a run, and then so like when you're out of movement for the day, then your run ends and you start a new run. Really, we never stop playing everything for the first time. I mean, I think I consider a game, like if a game has a definite definite concluding point,
Like Outer Wilds.
yeah,
Or...
well, I mean any game that just has a definite concluding point where like, okay, you've done everything there is to do in this game, then you're
Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, then you're done with your first playthrough. Like for Hollow Knight as an example, like I think I would consider a first playthrough done with true ending, even if I didn't fully 100% the game, like get everything. Getting true ending would probably be like the conclusion of the first playthrough. Probably. That's kind of what I did with Silksong. My Silksong, I've considered it my first playthrough done, but like I still have things to do in Silksong.
Like 2%, I think.
What? No, I have 100%.
Oh.
Silksong.
2 left.
No, I have 100% in Silksong, but I still need to do like I still need to do like Steel Soul. So then, does Noita ever stop being a first playthrough? So, for Noita, I think yes. I think there is a point where I'll have done the things. With Noita right now, there are things that I want to explore to learn more about. If I'm ever at a point where I don't think there's anything else that I need to explore and learn more about, that's when it'll no longer be the first playthrough, because I won't have things I need to learn about. Like if there's never a point where I'm playing Noita and I'm not learning, I'm just playing it to play it. Like I've done Noita streams where I'm not doing, I don't use the first playthrough tag, like the like when I'm doing the what's it called? You know, like the Twitch integration stuff. The Twitch integrated runs I'm not doing as part of like actually trying to learn the game. Those runs I'm doing just for fun. So like to me that's the difference. If in the first, like if you're still trying to actively learn what the game has to teach or show you, then to me that's still a first playthrough. If I start looking stuff up, it'll no longer be like a first playthrough. Similar games for any percent doesn't really indicate the end. Yeah. Yeah, that is like my own personal kind of definitions of it, yeah. Because to me, first playthrough just indicates that I'm not open to external information, and I'm still learning the game. Who's screaming internally, watching you not open the trunk and rant about it when you have a hammer. But blah blah. The point was not that I can't open the trunk for free. Like, maybe, and I should keep an eye on this. Maybe it only puts a trunk in here if it also gives you a sledgehammer. Or like you have a sledgehammer. Like maybe it only does that if it knows that does not have a cost to you. Because if that's the case, then that's very cheeky. But I guess would still work with the items are always free. Because those items are free with a sledgehammer. And it did give me a sledgehammer. So, like, it did give me those items for free. But a trunk is not normally free items. Like, in a vacuum. Oh, you know what? We should look at this more. Hold on. Wait a second. You're in the same chair. I mean, it looks like even in the same room. I almost forgot that I've been wanting to look at that picture a little bit more. Well, you're not, like, holding anything. I wonder. So, she has two items we know about. She has the necklace and she has the gem bracelet, which I think are both showroom items. I wonder if you need to get those items and then go into the drawing room with them, if that's a thing. I don't know. I don't know why it's important. Like, the game hinted that it's important that this is the same chair that multiple people were in. Torny's theory is that chair is the throne. Like, that the throne that was referenced is gonna be that chair. But I don't know. You get the chair. Give him the chair. Ooh. Alright. If we take Garage, as much as I do love Garage, we do have the downside of losing all of the rooms below us. But don't get me wrong, I do love Garage. Like, Garage would specifically mean that we could, you know, shortcut our way back later. I think we take Chapel here, though. Because I think this being a tea room and letting me go down is good. Any bonuses over here? No. Anything over here? Yeah. Wow. Okay. Well.
Do you want a dead end, or
Yeah,
a dead end?
Foolish me. We're losing these spaces anyway. I'm a little torn here. One of the most rational players. Why are there people that just avoid Chapel just because it's a red room? I don't know. So I feel like the red rooms are not terrible. I don't like the red rooms have downsides, but most of them are not terrible. I don't think that I want to go like all in on red rooms. Like, I know that in theory it seems like red rooms could be very powerful, but like there's only specific ones that are very bad. Like, Furnace is a problem because Furnace kind of really drastically affects what you can draw. Archives is a problem because Archives limits you to 2 things that you have perfect knowledge of. Photo Room, so Dark Room is interesting because I actually don't think Dark Room is bad, like, by itself. The only reason Dark Room is even bad a little bit is because it can, you know, lead to, like, a furnace popping up. Like, you know, that's not great. Chapel's not a big deal, though. I mean, Chapel is just rude. It's rude because it's just slowly draining your money, but that's not, like, the end of the world. It's fine. Okay, as far as these rooms go, though, billiard room would give us a a key, which you don't really need, like the billiard room key. Storeroom, we get a key, we get another gem, and we get 10 money. That's nice. Walk-in closet, we go down a gem, but the upside is that we do get items. You know what I just realized? We put the combined items in storage and we still haven't seen them. Oh no, my fear about that might actually be accurate. I like the idea of walk-in closet. I don't really like the idea of dropping down to 2 gems right now. And I don't really like the idea of not guaranteeing a key. Like, I think storeroom is the safer play. So I think we're gonna take storeroom. I sure would love a shovel. I mean, heck, chapel is actually like a kind of important room. Like, I don't know. Avoiding chapel seems weird to me because, like, chapel's got a lot of like upsides to it. I mean, it's a T piece. It gives you some answers to some puzzles. It
Do you see why I said I made the comparison to Black Decks and Magic?
Yeah.
Because it's like, people avoid that. Oh, I don't want to lose life. And it's like, why not? It can get this other effect.
It's true. Sometimes you just have to bring yourself down to 2 HP in order to play a really strong creature. We're gonna use regular key here. I do actually want to go to the other side though. Ooh, gift shop. Boudoir. Ooh, we got lots of good options here. Gift shop might be the better option here. I mean, I like boudoir. Avoiding the chapel seems weird to me. There are lots of answers you can find, lots of mysteries where you come here to get the answer. Ugh, terrible. I mean, I guess I could open my own chapel. We could, like, it wouldn't be, we would start our own religion. Anyone want to join my religion? I think we could have a good religion going on. I don't really know anything about it yet. We'll figure it out. We'll get something going. You have a religion. It involves a pillow. Saying that somebody has a religion that involves a pillow sounds a little odd. Tardy, thank you for the tone voice. One moment.
No.
Avoiding the chapel seems weird to me. There are lots of answers you can find in the chapel. Lots of mysteries where you have to come here to get the answer. Come along to the chapel. Are you coming? To the chapel? Come with me, and you'll be in the chapel.
You're fine, Oliver. Take Me to Church by Hosier by Toad.
How does that go? Is it
Take Me to Church?
dun, 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 dun. Oh, I'm trying to think of how the meter goes.
Oh.
Dun, dun, dun,
Can
dun,
I
dun, dun,
post a link?
dun, 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 dun. I'm just trying to, like, if I could. Oh yeah, you can post links. Links are fine. Like it's like I can vague
God,
hear
did
it.
someone actually do that?
I can, like, there is a video. Yeah. See, there's 2 types of Toad Sings videos. There's one type that I like, which is where people actually mimic Toad. And then there's the unfortunate other type that I don't like as much, which is where there's, like, AI has been used to do it. It's the most common one is the AI has been used to do it. I don't find those ones as interesting. There are literally other people that, similar to me, just like to make Toad voice, though. There are people who have sung stuff doing their Toad voices, and those I find delightful. Okay. Toad sings is also sad. Kermit sings. Torny, fun fact. You know, I was just talking about people doing Toad voices. Torny's stepdad does a Kermit voice and sings songs as Kermit.
I think mainly Kermit songs.
Yeah,
but...
no, yeah, he specifically sings Kermit songs, but he plays like folk music in like little like town events and stuff where he lives, and he's been known to sing Kermit songs doing a Kermit voice, and they're very good. They're very, very well done. Okay, so we could put a gymnasium here, which I guess would be fine, but I don't really see a reason to. Like, oh wait, we have tomato soup, don't we? We do. Yeah, there's tomato soup.
Found a kitchen? Oh,
Yeah,
good.
there is. Okay, you know what? All right, never mind. We do have a reason to put that there. We're gonna put that there and leave. I want to go this way. Oh, nice. I want to go, I guess, back to the drawing room. Yeah, we're gonna go back to the drawing room. I want to do that. I want to open that so badly. Terrible. One day we'll open that. Oh! Wow, we could have had bonus money. That's okay. We need to get that one room that lets us alter the rarity, and we need to put frickin' the rumpus room as like super common. I would like to see all of the rumpus room things. Okay. Oh god, we're out of keys. Oh god, Jesus! Redraw. Ooh, pool. Pool here could be good. Yeah, we'll take pool. Oh, is that... Oh, no, I want the room there. Alright. Okay, first of all, we still don't understand why you're there. Let's go. Boom. What you got? Nice. Boom. I guess I could have just broken all those open at once. Nice. Okay, we need this to be a T. Fine. T. Oh. This game is so rude.
I mean, you got further than you did earlier when it locked you.
No, I'm not locked. Here's the thing. We're trying to very specifically place a room in this one spot down here, and the game is literally preventing me from doing that. Why? Why is the game like this to me? Why is this game personally attacking me personally? A personal attack on me personally. What? No, I didn't want to use special key here. I don't think I have a silver key. Yeah, I don't have a silver key. So the thing is, Phoenix, I don't want to use it here. I want to use it down one. That's why I'm annoyed. that's... We could put a terrace here, and then I could go up. Like, that would be fine. I'm just annoying. You know? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we'll do that. See, what I want is I want that room to be the other room, because I think that that means I'll be able to go straight to there. And that would be huge. That would be, like... I don't know why, but, like, I want to go to that statue. I want the statue. I want you.
Oh no.
Toronto! Hey, Toronto. Ooh. The Chamber of Mirrors. The Chamber of Mirrors. The Chamber of Mirrors. The Chamber of Mirrors. Okay. Upside of Chamber of Mirrors, the effect is kind of cool. Downside of Chamber of Mirrors, I can't get around all the sides of it very easily right now. And that could be a problem. We can definitely get around one side of it, though, so maybe it's not, like, a huge problem. Because we can backtrack to Boiler Room, and then we will presumably be able to go through part of it. Sure, let's do it. Why not? I haven't seen whatever this has to offer. Ooh, that's not the side I really want. That's okay. Kitchen. We're kind of by the kitchen, but we only have 2 red rooms right now. So yeah, we'll hold out longer. Alright, we gotta go do this. I could technically power that. I don't know if powering that's really helpful, though. Because it causes us to lose the other power. Yeah, so I'm starting to become, like, I know my sample size isn't huge, but I'm starting to become very confident that I literally have locked myself out of getting a shovel or a metal detector right now. And that's a little concerning. That's like a tiny bit concerning. You know, just a teeny tiny bit. Lose half my steps. Ooh. Ooh. I don't want to lose half my steps right now. We can lose half our steps a little later, when that's not a big number to lose. Okay. Room, locker room, dark room. I can place a dark room, that's fine. So we're about to backtrack a little bit, so it actually might be in my interest to see if we can place another red room. Let's, Oh, no, we won't know what that is. Right, I shouldn't have come in here. I'm a fool. Ooh, free cloister! Yeah. Yeah, I want free cloister. But do I get... I don't have a shovel. I don't see a shovel. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we're gonna test theory. So actually, first theory. No, facing away from you. Spinning in circles. No. Okay. Is it running around you? Did I really run around this multiple times? Is it not running around you?
Going the other way? Or is that
Oh,
the way you always
I don't know. I still don't actually know what I did to trigger it. But I think I went the other way because I remember, because what I remember is that we were looking around, and then I walked past here, and then I heard a noise, and I turned around, and it was open. I don't understand. What did I do? Like... I didn't observe it opening. Like, do we need to not look at it? I don't think I walked backwards. I definitely didn't walk around. I definitely didn't walk around it like a lot of times. What did I do? What triggered you? Because it wasn't, like, doing something particularly different, either. Because, like... it just opened, like, when I walked by here. What? What the heck was that? Hold on, excuse me. What was that? Did you see that? What? I'm not, like, does anybody else see the little, like, cursor right there! Right there! Excuse me, what is clickable there? What?
Just a button to put
What?
it down?
I never clicked buttons! What? What? But I didn't do that! Unless I absent-mindedly... Hold on, wait a moment. Did I absent-mindedly click buttons while I was just, like, looking around? Was I just clicking and accidentally clicked it? Is that a thing? That... I mean, I do sometimes absent-mindedly click things. Like... This is like La Mulana. Like, Jesus Christ. Alright. We're gonna... Oh, that's not good. That's not good. We're gonna open some things, because I would like maybe for red rooms to appear... Oh. Those aren't good options. That's not ideal. Well... That's not ideal. Any keys in here? No. Is that hat normally there? I don't remember this hat. Maybe it's always there. Oh, you know what? We can probably use that hat to know whose bedroom this is. So, and the fact that it's the picture of her, right? So I guess this is some specific guy's bedroom. Most likely. We need keys. We could play something randomly because of Darkroom. Problem is, like, if we place Freezer, that's not great. Like, there's a whole lot of things that if we place them, it's not really great. I can't go anywhere until I get more keys. Alright, who's ready to gomble? This costs 2 gems, it's gotta be good. Gotta be good. Oh. Oh, it's good. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's good. Okay, what do we got? The Moon Pendant. The Master Key. Opens all doors. That's more money than I have. The Emerald Bracelet. I want the Moon Pendant. So, we could take the Moon Pendant. The one picture implies that having the Moon Pendant and the Emerald Bracelet would be good, but we don't have that much money. We need more money.
You could try and save up for the Master Key, but...
It's true. That's true. I think what I do right now is I take the moon pendant because I want it. And I love it. And then we will hope to get more money and get the other thingy. Mm. Key. Let's go. Wait, there's a key over there too. I don't think we had that open though. This room has 4 keys in it. That's nice. Yeah. Oh god. Buying the soup is gonna mean I have less money. Terrible. We could buy some bananas, which would again decrease my money even further. But like, we are starting to get low on steps. Sure, and we're here. I wanted salt first, but I think maybe we spend the money for the steps so that we don't run out of steps. Okay. Mm-hmm. Why do you do this? We could go through gymnasium now since we're on this area. I originally didn't want to, but I think we should. I still would like to place the thingy over there, although it's pretty far away now. I guess we could just, yeah, we could just place the secret garden wherever. It doesn't really matter anymore. I guess we'll just take a green spare room. Secret garden. Secret garden. I mean, what do you think the odds are to put a garage here? Probably 0. I think I like conservatory. Like, study has some benefits, but it's hard to pass up a conservatory. Oh, and an ad break is starting. We're gonna go ahead and see what the conservatory options are, and then we will take a break while I ponder. Very interesting. All right. Yeah, let's be back. We'll be back from this break shortly. We'll go. Load. All right. Welcome back from the break. I'm gonna be real. I didn't ponder any of this that much. I was mostly eating M&Ms. All right, Vault. It is rare. I think we want to bump this down to unusual. It's tempting to put it into standard because I would like to see this more often. However, the cost of 3 gems right now is a little much. Like, until we can get the armory again, I think we need to keep this, like, we need to prevent this from being too early in a run. A bunk room. The bunk room is interesting because the bunk room is not, like, great. The bunk room doubles our money if it's played at the right time. And it's worthless every other time. I kind of want to bump it up to rare. I don't really want to see the bunk room that much. The observatory, I think standard's fine. I mean, we could make it common. Like, on one hand, I don't love putting something that costs a gem into common. I feel like I want my commons to be free. On the other hand, we do start with 2 gems, and the star can oftentimes give us a bonus that, like...
B gems.
Yeah, like, it might give us gems, it might give us... I mean, it gave us a ton of steps that one run, Like, the bonuses we get from it are usually going to offset the cost. Alright. Ooh, dining room. That's good.
You can get your dinner, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh, lunchbox. I don't remember what we needed to place for this. Trophy room. We do not have a trophy room. Do I want to wait for a trophy room? I don't really need a trophy room. Oh. Oh, that's nice. Let's see what we can place here. Oh, we don't have to keep. Well. I don't need that key. So. Yeah, let's have this now. Sure. And I suppose we backtrack and we go get our thingy and go into that room. I don't know if we get anything for it right now, but I don't really have a better idea. Oh, we gotta be looking for fruit. I forgot. If you see a fruit, feel free to call it out. I completely forgot about the fruits. Was there a banana in the gym? No! We'll go back to the gym, it's fine.
Just saying that to fuck with you.
Could be either one. What do we think the odds are of fruits up? Well, it doesn't hurt to check. I mean, it does hurt. It literally costs 2 steps to check, but, you know. Oh, banana in the wagon. Nice. Worth it. Any boiler bananas? Orange, you glad I ate a banana? I'll boil the banana. Yeah, exactly. Okay, we need to remember, by the way, that we're taking this path. Oh, no, we can't take the other path. We don't have that connected. That's why. Okay. You know what would be funny? If I took an ability that gives me a key for every time I place a hallway after a hallway, and then I never use that ability. That'd be pretty funny. And then I ran into issues where I'm really low on keys over and over again. No banana for scale. I'm not looking for gold spread. I'm looking for banana spread. Oh, okay. You know. I see. You're calling bananas gold. I understand. Banana. Keeping whatever instrument in the background, thinking of Uncle Iroh. Does that sound like a bassoon? Kind of.
Definitely a woodwind instrument.
Yeah, it's very bassoony. I would guess it's a bassoon. Could be something else. Clarinet? No. I don't know if we have either of these. Nice. That one was mostly a guess. Okay. Yeah, I don't think any of these count as either of those. But wait, hold on. What the hell? What? What? Why are you over there? What? I'm very confused right now. I did not leave that over there. Like, I'm trying to think if I ended a run over there, and I don't think I did. I'm pretty confident I did not end a run over there. Why is the boat over there? I don't even know of a way to get over there without the boat. Which means, like, I'm just completely locked out of, like, if the boat's permanently over there, I ended a boat ride over there. I never ended a boat ride over there. Yeah, I never ended anything over there. This is gonna, like, waste a step, which is annoying, but, like, every time I've ever gone over there, I have come back. I've never ended something over there. I don't have a way to leave. Like, so this is like the whole issue. I don't have a way to get to that side or to leave that side without the boat coming back here. I don't know how to go through that other hallway, and I've never gone through the other hallway. The times that we've gone through the door, like the times that I've gone through the door, we still came back over here. I didn't end any runs over there. That's not good. I'm actually, like, I'm upset. I'm not angry upset. I'm upset, though, like, this means I'm locked out of using keys. Like, even if I find a key right now, I'm completely locked out of using them if the boat's stuck over there. Hmm. This would have been the last run. This is the last run that I got to rank 10 on. I'm trying to remember this run, but I don't think I ended this run over there. Day 28. What day are we on now? 38. Oh wait, I guess I do. I want to ask something, mostly because I'm really confused by this. Did I actually leave the boat over there somehow? Like, I mean, the only way I could have done that would have been if I ended a run over there, because I don't know how to leave that area. There are bugs involving the boat being on the wrong side? That's the worst thing to ever read. Hmm. 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 Is this waste a step to come in here? This is very frustrating. Hmm. It's kind of interesting that the moon pendant has color on it when none of the other like items really have color on them. I've also thought about how like it's interesting that the permanent editions have color in them. Hmm. It's not ideal. I guess we're kind of locked out of using keys, if that's permanent. We have to go back to checking at the beginning of runs, I guess, which is really wasteful of steps, and I'm not thrilled about it. Wow. I want to go look at my map. Um, oh, did I not put the other map here? Oh, that's silly. That's Clipside exit. Hmm. Oh, that's the wrong. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. The last time I went over there, I think was actually. Was it this run? No. It might have been this run. I think the last time I went over there might have been with the thingy. The computer chip thingy. I don't think I did anything over there. Hmm. I don't think I ended the run over there, though. Any fruits? Any dog fruits? Apple fruit. Banana fruit. The power hammer. Wait, the moon pendant combines with stuff? Bet you combine with the I bet the moon pendant combines with the thingy, the bracelet. Sure, let's make the power hammer. Alright, what's the power hammer do? A stronger sledgehammer that can break down what? Excuse me? Wait, quest? We have a quest now? Hold on. Hold up. Hold up. Okay, up. Sure would be great if we didn't maybe accidentally banish our shovel. You know, it has the power to knock down brick walls, but I bet you it does not have the power to, open a safe. Yeah, it's not connected the other way. Oh, oh. Well, what do you control? Ah! Wait, that's just what it was before. Hold on. It controls the pillow. Oh, you so right. Well, the moon is what was there originally. Oh. This one, the secret garden can control all of them. Ah!
That is a sigil.
I mean, that's weird, you know, that's a sigil we solved. That's the sigil of, Ares, Orinda. Why does that happen? So that... The sigil of Ares Arinda gets displayed when these point south. And then when they point north, it's the moon. Huh. Hmm. 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 Okay, so we now know of two. Oh god, this is um mm, Secret Garden contains 2 lever. Hmm. Huh. Hmm. Now watch it turn out that the burning glass lets you burn this ivy for another secret room. Yeah, well, I don't have a way to go down. Respond to my pendant. Oh. Take me to the basement. Okay. Well. So there's a couple of things we could do. We could affect the water in the lake, but I don't know if I need to. Like, I don't know if affecting the water actually does anything, because I don't think it would change which side the boat's on. I mean, I guess we could take Foyer. Foyer's probably fine. Drain it and drag the boat back. The problem is I can't go down if it's drained. Like, we can seemingly go down from the other side, but I've been waiting to figure out how to get to the other side before we really mess with the water level again. Which is part of why I'm kind of irritated, because I don't know how to get to the other side. So I'm like, having it suddenly just, like, do that just feels very, very rude. Lord William Epson. Count Isaac Gates.
Oh, does anyone have a top hat?
Not in these pictures, but I don't think we need to know who has the top hat to know. Thomas Sinclair. Nicholas Key. Baron Edwin Sinclair. May have left it. So, Fedge, I don't think that I did. The only run that I might have left it over there is one of the runs. Like, if I did leave it over there, then it's one of the runs after we got Blackridge, because I'm pretty sure I took the computer chip thing over there just to see. Because I remember looking down. I was looking down at the pattern, and I was like, holy shit, that's the same pattern. Like, the holly has the same pattern as the key. But I don't think I ended my run over there. The annoying thing is if we did end our run over there, then two things happened. One, we learned that that's how you get the boat to stay over there. But two, I locked myself out of things, which is just very, very frustrating. Like, I'm not hard locked, because presumably I can open that other entrance. I just don't know how to open it right now. So, like, I guess being functionally locked out of using any keys until I figure that out is a very frustrating situation to be in. Oh, this is tough. I think we have enough money that if the axe is for sale, we could buy the axe. So, we're gonna do that. The axe is not for sale. Damn. One. We've only ever bought one axe. Yep. I think that's the end of the run. Not being able to open that door, I'm pretty sure,
Back to the library.
ends the run. Do you want to know if there's another way if you feel... So, I mean, Fetch, I don't think I'm hardlocked. Like, I don't think my game file is messed up. Like, to be clear. What I'm saying is, like, because of my current knowledge in the game, I think that I'm locked out. Eventually, I'll figure out how to get to the other side without the boat. It's just very frustrating to have run into a situation where the boat's over there, and I can't get there because I don't know how to get there. So, like... I mean, unless this secretly... Unless this can break, like, the wood. Like, it doesn't mention... It only mentions brick walls. I'm trying to think if there's any other brick walls we've seen. Hello, cup of kind. I'll probably just be frustrated for a while, you know. It's fine. These brick walls look kind of weak. You look like a weak brick wall. So the other thing that's kind of interesting about this is, like, you could lock yourself out of your first, like, not hard lock, but, like, if literally the boat's over there because I did end a run over there without thinking about it, then that would mean that you could end a run over there on accident because of just running out of steps, and your boat would be stuck over there, like, before you ever got into this room. And that seems not great. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I think this requires key. Yeah. This probably requires a key. Yeah. Ooh, banana. Ooh, Gymnana. This is the pillow's fault. You know, if the pillow hadn't been hiding, the boat would probably be on the correct side. Alright. I'm thinking we'll probably end the run in the library. I'm just trying to decide if I want to go explore anything else with the power hammer. Like, is there anywhere I can think of that might have a weak brick wall? We got 20 steps. It doesn't take us 20 steps to get here, so... Any weak brick walls about? Any weak brick walls? Surely there's got to be a weak brick wall in here. Hmm. I don't know which thing is actually causing that trigger to happen, but that's very funny. Yeah. Orchard Spiracy? Nah. No shit. No. Okay. I was running at that, spamming the button, prepared to go, why don't you open this? Like, I was about to yell at Simon for not being able to break through these wood planks with a thing.
That you then broke through.
That I then actually broke through with the thing. Holy fuck, the run's not dead yet! Okay. Patent number 68642. That sounds suspicious. Like a code or something. Veterinary's Patent Office scripts run for mining. Patent for higher pressure condenser. Okay. High pressure condenser. Seam-lined high pressure condenser. Okay, remote power box. Yes, good. He's 14. But like, you know, thingy. Alright. Assay. Shoutouts to Assay. Excavation progress is going smoothly, and crew spirits are higher than they've been in weeks. I believe this increase in morale is no small part due to the installation of the boiler, which honestly has been a godsend. We now have steam power and no longer have to rely on raw muscle to scrape and heave at the clay like dogs. The new steam power hoist and winches are fully operational, and we have been able to unearth over 5 times as much sediment per shift as we had been previously excavating. Tesla, thank you for the clip. We had a shovel. There's a secret in here. Hello. What powers you? I'm not supposed to, like, run. Hold on, what? No. Interesting that we can, like, almost do that. Like, it's almost too interesting, though. Are we sure we can't actually do that? Hmm... 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 Oh! Can I move this from this side too? Oh. 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 Ad started. Okay, we'll take a break. BRB. All right, welcome back from the break, everyone. You know, a little while ago I was grumpy. Like, a little grumpy. Grumpy that my boat was stuck. But now we're in, like, some weird abandoned place, and it's great. Loving this. Loving what's come up for us, or come ups. Things are looking great. I assume we need to push that forward, but I want to actually like scout ahead a little bit first. Everything's coming up Millhouse. See, the one problem with everything's coming up Millhouse is I'm pretty sure that's actually like a bad thing.
I assumed it meant things are still really shitty, but they're better.
Yeah. It's been forever since I've seen that episode of The Simpsons.
All
But
I remember is I think they're in like flooded water, and he has short pants, so his pants aren't getting wet, and everything's coming up Millhouse.
I can see
So
that.
it's like stuff is still really shitty,
Mm-hmm.
but it's not as bad.
I could see that. I could see that. There's a Bhutan. Clork. His clock has interesting hands. Ooh. Okay, I want to press Bhutan. Because it's here. Like, I want to do all the other things. What does this do? Secret button! Secret button! Alright, very good. What's this? 100 Bellis, Sandy Heights, 5 p.m. I think we know some 100 bells. We do remember like another note about 100 bells, so maybe I need to like tag things with 100 bells or something, because I remember someone else saying I have to meet someone 100 bells, or like what's his name? Simon? Not Simon. Herbert. I think Herbert was going to meet someone at 100 bells. It's the note to the driver. The note to the driver is, well, when he's done with 100 bells or something like that. The antechamber entry controls. The north lever, underground. And there's something written that we can't see there. Okay. West lever, secret garden. And there's something written down here we can't read. South lever, greenhouse. East lever, great hall. Imagine not figuring these out without this. Imagine. I really want to know what the text... I think that magnifying glass should be a meta upgrade. We should permanently have magnifying glass. Like, I want it all the time. And it's not like magnifying glass is doing... Like, magnifying glass isn't doing something for your runs normally. It's just giving you information. I think it's funny it doesn't let me fall onto that. Do we have a name for you? No? Interesting. We have like a sorcerer. Ugh. Oh. Oh. Oh, interesting. What? Why would I want to move these? I guess to get into this area? Why would I want to get into this area? Can move that forward. Is there some other thing I want to stand on? I think we might be locked in this side now. We could have pulled that back. Yeah, I don't know what the intent of some of this was. Oh, I guess we're not locked in here. Okay. We can do that. And then push this here. I'm not seeing the vision here. I'm not understanding why I would want to move these. Okay. Well, the vision might have to do with the fact that I can move this very far. Like, we can put it there. But why? Like, we didn't need it to do that earlier. We're kind of only down to 10 steps, so I actually need to be a little bit careful with my steps for a moment. Before I, like, wander into other rooms. I don't think there's, like, without the shovel, we can't get whatever the secret thing is here, so... I'm not really seeing a benefit to moving this stuff all around.
Hell yeah.
Why is a square giving me a circle light? I mean, I guess light does kind of, like, tend to do that. Like, it,
Fusion.
yeah, like, I don't think it would get a hard edge circle. I think this is my problem. Square hole would not give us hard edge circle light. It would give us rounded light still, but it wouldn't be like that. Hmm. Is it worth going to get the, like, pull that lever when we only have 9 steps left? I don't think so. Specifically, because I think we need. I want to put the boat back. Wait, do I want to put the boat back? Can we just permanently come through here? Oh. Oh no. I think I want to put the boat back. I don't know if that area is going to be permanently broken or not. If the area is permanently broken, then I want to put the boat back, probably. Or I guess it doesn't matter. If the area is permanently broken, it doesn't matter. If it's not permanently broken, though, then we can only get in here that way. Yeah. I think as long as we don't know whether or not it's permanent, we need to put the boat back. Where's the elevator, though? The elevator's upstairs. Oh, son of a... We're just wasting steps. Oh, God. The elevator is up, so I can't go back that way. Oh, we're wasting all of our steps. Remember when this run was over? Before you drew guest bedroom? Pepperidge Farm remembers, yeah. I remember. Oh no, did I lock myself on this side? Uh-oh, hold on. Wait, no, we got this way. Okay.
Are you gonna be able to make it to the library?
I don't think so. Well, so we can get... I can either make it to the library or I can make it to the area to turn in the upgrade disc.
Upgrade disc does seem to be more important.
Yeah. We potentially could have done both if I didn't mess up some steps, but I don't think if I would have... I don't know if I would have been able to do both then. An upgrade to the aquarium. Oh. The goldfish aquarium. Aquarium is every color of room. Plus 10 money. Alright. The starfish aquarium. Aquarium is every color of room plus 1 star. The power source aquarium. The electric eel aquarium. Aquarium is every color of room and is a power source. That kind of goes hard. That's pretty good. I think we gotta take Electric Eel Aquarium. because like there's still interaction. Like Power Source does some things that are good. Yeah, you know what? I don't even have to. The rooms that have effects from Power Source are just good with the Power Source. Having Aquarium Power Source is awesome. Not being limited to just Boiler Room is awesome. 10 gold? Yeah, 10 gold's great. But you know what? We're just slowly getting our allowance up. And we have some other things that we've done to make money production. So we're doing okay there. Plus a star, I've talked 100 times over now about how I don't really like getting plus a star without the observatory, because I want the effect of, like, I want to see each star effect. So, like, I don't want to skip things. So, hit me with that electric eel! Electric eel. Electric eel. I didn't screenshot this. I don't know if I screenshot the last one. I wanted to screenshot all the possibilities. Oop. Electric eel. Alright. Clearly we should fall asleep here, right? That way this room we can draft next time.
Isn't it just always open?
Yeah.
Is that the joke?
Yeah. Let's just go ahead and take that. Call it a day. Call it a day. We're gonna call it a day. The St. Holly Garden Manor of Prayers. Because we had the chapel, the cloister, and the shrine. Amazing.
Here at St. Holly Garden Manor of Prayers, we believe in, expressing yourself by gardening. Every day, our believers garden for 6 hours a day, and then they pray to the flowers. And then they eat fruit. And then they forget where they put the fruit. And then they garden for 6 more hours. And then they get out their pillow and they lie their head down. And they whisper their secrets into the pillow. And then the pillow whispers its secrets into you. And that's where dreams come from. That's right.
Whispered pillow secrets.
They're whispered pillow secrets. This is a religion that knows where dreams come from. You ain't got that with your other religions. Nope. Just this one. Just this one. Anyway. Yeah. Good run.
Good run. Damn. What a wild
world.
run that was. Did you catch Oat Stream eat a potato to stay abstinent? I was at work during it. I caught a tiny bit of it, but like only for like 5 minutes. I was not there for that part. Eat a raw potato to stay abstinent. Excellent. Yeah, that run was a roller coaster though. I mean, we started, we went to the right.
Man, you thought it was over.
Well, that's so we got locked out of laboratory because we needed a key card. We then went left and we got dead-ended from workshop. And then on my way to end my run in the library, I was like, okay, you know what? Just for funsies, let's place this room here. We got guest bedroom. And then guest bedroom had the key we needed. That was so good. And then that gave us bonus steps. It gave us the key. We got another key because we guessed the thing right. And then we got to go through lab. That just the whole run expanded from there. God, what other... We had like a handful of exciting things happen this run. We got showroom. We're wearing the pendant. Hopefully, we get to keep the pendant. We actually figured out how Cloister works. I don't fully understand how I did, like, I don't understand how I accidentally triggered Cloister last time. Like, it must have been me spam clicking the button while I was walking without thinking about it. Like, I think I was absent-mindedly doing it. I was not intentionally clicking the button. Because, like, it's just one of those, like ticks. Like, you just tap your finger or something like that. Like, I was just absent-mindedly doing it. Because I did not remember clicking anything. Like, there was no conscious effort of clicking things. But, like, we got that. Yeah, showroom. We managed to get us the power hammer for the first time, which let us learn more about Secret Garden and learn that Secret Garden kind of OP. And power hammer let us do some shenanigans. We did
Big shenanigans.
But big shenanigans. We hammered our way through to new things. This run, an hour ago, we were complaining about not having a way to get to the other side of the lake. And in the same run that I couldn't, like, I was grumbly that my boat was somehow stuck over there. Also, real quick, now that it's not stuck over there seemingly, does anyone know for definitively, did I actually, like, end a run on the other side? Is this what happened? Because it would have been like 2 runs ago or something, like three runs ago. Was anyone there? Did I end a run over there and left the boat? It's a bug. I didn't end a run there. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. Damn. Also, though, part of me feels like maybe maybe it would be a funny, like, it would be a funny, kind of thing to force you a little bit. If it was coded so that if you had not checked on the boat yet, and then the run set everything up for you to get to the other side, like basically, we already had 2 pieces and we only need the hammer, right? So we only needed we got the battery first. When did we get the broken lever? I don't remember when we got the broken lever. But we've had all of the pieces actually a lot. It was in the work. Oh, we've had the broken... Okay, so then we've had all the pieces since the attic. Because I got the battery really early on, too. The battery was in the laboratory. So literally... Okay. So imagine if it's not a bug. Like I'm not saying it's not a bug, but I'm saying imagine if it was intentionally coded so that if you had not checked on the boat yet, and you were holding all of the pieces to go to the other entrance, that the game would intentionally put the boat on the other side. Because that would actually encourage, like it did with me, it would encourage you to explore in a way you would not have otherwise done. I would not have gone to the planks. Like, to be clear, if the boat had been where I was expecting it to be, I would not have checked the planks. The reason I would not have checked the planks, by the way, is because the wording on it explicitly says brick, and the game has been pretty, like, literal, like, you know, like a lot of times, like, okay, well, we should be able to, like, hop over a little short wall. Like, the cloister, we shouldn't need to unlock it. We should be able to hop over it. But we can't. Like the game, generally speaking, has had clear rules on what you can and can't do with things. And if something describes what it does, it's pretty clear about that. The description of the power hammer does not say break some things. The description of the power hammer says explicitly wall. Like it says explicitly brick walls. And like I think there's a lot of argument you could make that you shouldn't need a power hammer to break some planks, right? So I would not have assumed that could actually break that. I think I mentioned it there. I broke that before I even registered that it was going to let me break it. Like as I was walking to the planks, I was just spam clicking the button. Like if I had my mic open, you'd probably have heard like loud clicking. I was like click 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 click, because when I had got to it, like when I was fully in front of it and I was expecting it to not let me through, I was prepared to complain that this thing that can break brick walls should be allowed to break wood planks. Like I was fully expecting it to not work. Did you ever try with the regular sledgehammer?
Long pause.
I don't know. Fedge, I want to say the answer is yes, because I have gone to that area a few times. I don't 100% know, because I will admit, I will full-heartedly admit, at some point earlier in the game, like in this playthrough, I had concluded in my head that we were not going to break into that. I don't know if I ever verbalized this, but I had concluded that we were going to come out of that. So kind of like how the when you open the gate that goes to the outer room, you open the gate by coming out of it and then it's permanently open. I thought that at some point we were going to like get in a minecart and break through it. Like I thought we were going to ride a minecart track and like smash through it. Like there'd be a little cutscene of us breaking through the thingy. And then that was going to open it up. Like we were going to smash it open and then it would be open. I was not expecting to go in from the direction that we went. The minecart ideas better remake the game. So I feel like I must have gone to it with at least one or two things, thinking it might work to open it. I don't know if I went with the regular sledgehammer. I want to say that I did, but I don't definitively know that I did. Anyway, that was a good run. That was a surprisingly good run. I mean, I thought we were going to be starting a second run today because the first run was going to end in the first 30 minutes. Like, damn. This is why we're only on day 39. How many times now have we had a run that I was like sure was going to end and then suddenly it became a big run? Because this isn't the first time. I mean, it maybe it hasn't been as many times as I feel like, but it has happened like 3 or 4 times where a day that I was sure was going to be a very short day ended up being a very long day. The exit hole, not an entrance hole. It's true. Canis, thank you for reminding me to hydrate. I finished off my grape water earlier, and I'm now having some orange cream water. that being said, we do gotta wrap it up. You might say that it's rare to have tiny houses close off so early on day 39. That's true. It's true. To be clear, I'm not looking for an answer to this. If I had a nickel for every time the game explicitly lied to you. Oh god, I don't like that. I have thoughts on games lying to you. Like, Noita notably kind of deceives you quite a bit. I know Etty straight up hates it when games lie. I am okay. I think that if characters inside of games lie to you, that doesn't bother me because that's the character. I do somewhat frown upon the game giving you literally inaccurate information, because that doesn't feel like good deception. I'm okay with vague information. If the sledgehammer had said is able to break through certain objects, I would have preferred that. Yeah, Elish, I'm with you. I personally believe that characters in games can lie all they want. Their characters, they're flawed. It's fine. I don't particularly like it if the game gives you actual bad information, like inaccurate, deceptive information. Or, you know what? I'm not even gonna say deceptive, just inaccurate. I'm okay with vague. I'm okay with deceptive, like worded in such a way that it leads you to think one thing. Like in Noida's case, I'm okay with the things that are like they lead you to think one thing, but they actually like kind of do another. There's a lot of instances of that which I'm okay with. But when things are just literally not true, that I would agree. Like in Noida, I think it's not great. Even if there's the whole thing where like the gods make the world, like Noida has a whole thing about the existence of the world as part of its lore. But that all aside, I don't know. I don't particularly like that in Blueprints we had the item that said works on brick walls with like, sure, it didn't say only works on brick walls, I don't think. But I kind of wish they just hadn't said brick wall in it. Or if they had said things like brick walls. Like, basically, I would have preferred for it to not sound as a static, singular thing that it works on. But I digress. It's fine. I actually read that comment as I was like about to say something else, and I completely forgot what I was in the middle of saying before that. That's okay. Let's find somewhere to go. Tomorrow. So tomorrow, there is a chance if I don't stay up too late on accident, I might do a morning stream, not of Blueprints. To be clear, if I do a morning stream, it will almost definitely be Big Hops. I'm gonna be working an evening shift, so I don't actually go to work until noon. So if I manage to get myself all out of bed and stuff early in the morning, then I'll have some free time, and I might stream some Big Hops in the morning before work. There's no like promise of this, because sometimes I just don't want to get out of bed. Like one of the things I don't like about working in the evening is I get stressed about thinking about it. So, but we'll see. It depends on how I'm feeling when I wake up. If I wake up and I'm like, yeah, I'm feeling really energized, then I might. There will not be an evening stream though. because I won't be home until like now, like around now o'clock is when I'll probably get home from work, and that is too late for me to start a stream, especially because the next day I open. So anyway, we're gonna go over to Beavers. Beavers is on day 3 of a grounded playthrough with his wife. I haven't really watched very much Grounded. I don't know if I'll ever play Grounded. I probably won't ever play Grounded. Maybe because it Deadly has mentioned it. Maybe one day I'll play Grounded 2. Deadly's mentioned that Grounded 2 is better. But yeah, next blueprints, I don't know. Monday question mark? I feel like for some reason they said I was off on Monday, but I don't think I'm off this upcoming Monday. But we'll see. Anyway, have a most wonderful night. Oh, we gotta get the raid message. The what is it? That one. All right. Yeah. See you around. Have a great evening.